Texas has been my home for the past 19 years. My family moved here when I was 7, and aside from a few years I left during college and my early 20s adventurous bike, it's been my beacon, my base. And now, I'm leaving it.
So I might be leaving Texas real soon. See, my partner recently got a job up north in Michigan, and I want to come along with them because I think it'd be a cool journey. But that means a lot of changes for me and for them too. We're basically leaving our friends and our family, and for me, since I'm a commercial artist, I'm kind of starting over with my art business in terms of like where I laid my grass, or I don't know, is there a saying for that?
I've made so many memories here, from my first friends out of college to meeting my best friend in a creepy white van and finally meeting my partner in crime. Texas has truly been a place that defined my coming of age.
Well, aside from all the ushy-gushy, I want to show you guys why I like this place so much. At least before I leave.
Hey guys, so we're here at Buffalo Bayou Park, and I think it's gonna be one of the top spots on our list just because it's like the main, I guess, park of Houston. It kind of runs through downtown Houston and then through just more of the residential areas here, and it's been a nice place for me. I used to come here a lot when I was like jogging more. I stopped jogging recently. I don't jog as much, but it's also a place that I brought friends and I just hung out. And it's a chill spot. I think if you ever come to Houston, it's nice to go walk around here. One caveat though, for some reason in the winter, it smells like wet bread here, and I think it's because of the bread factory down the street. There's like a Sunbeam bread factory. Bro, I hate that smell. It's the worst smell, but you can only smell it in winter. Maybe it's the factory, or maybe it's some plant. I don't know. Somebody tell me if you live in Houston, what is that smell that only happens in like the fall, winter time when it's cold? It's like the worst smell ever. Anyways, on to the next spot. Welcome to our next location, Bear Creek Park. This place holds a lot of memories for me. It's where I used to take Winnie for walks. We would run in that field over there and it was super fun. And it's also where some of my friends and I used to hang out. I go skating here and it's just a nice chill spot. There's one memory in particular that I want to show you guys and the exact location of it, so let's go check that out right now. Alrighty, it's this bench right here. So this is the bench that one of my friends gave my other friend a tattoo.
I got the free-handed and that'll work.
And the moment was just so, I don't know, the whole thing was so spontaneous and weird. It was like me and my friend were just skating along and we happened to see my other friend's van and we just ran up and then we just hung out and my friend got a tattoo.
Accurate.
Cute face.
Will it bother you if the circle isn't perfect?
And I just remember it so vividly sometimes. I think it's because I have a video of it too, but it was just kind of sweet and it was really fun. So I'm gonna miss this bench. Alright guys, I think one more thing about Bear Creek that I want to tell you about is kind of the lore of it. So Bear Creek has a lot of mystery to it. They've said that there's been like murders and like creepy things that have happened here. But one thing in particular is Patterson Road. It's considered to be haunted. They say apparently if you take your car, you drive there in the middle of the night and you turn it off, some weird stuff will happen. I've heard some stories. It's kind of spooky. But we're not gonna do that in this little video. But we're gonna drive through and you guys can take a look and see what it's like here. And I think it's time to head out to our next location after. So let's go. Alright guys, we're approaching the turn to Patterson Road. So actually, what I forgot to mention in this little myth of Patterson Road and turning your car off, you're supposed to turn it off at like the bridge. So see that bridge coming up? That's the one, or one of them I guess. I think there's like multiple, I think there's like 2 over here. But yeah, you turn your car off a little bit and see what happens. But I'm not gonna do that because it's broad daylight, people are driving, and I'm a scared little baby. Hey guys, I'm in the closet filming this next one because I was too afraid to do it when I was there, but the next spot on my list is Katz's Deli. When I was a kid, we used to go out to eat sometimes, like to Chili's and stuff, but Katz's was like the only unique place that I ever went to, and it was like the spot to go. And they only had one location in Houston, I believe, at the time, so we'd always go here and there for like a little treat and stuff.
That's funny. That's good. Are you recording me right now?
I just really like Katz's. It feels like a place to come together, and they're open like 24 hours, 24/7, so it's like whenever you're out late with your friends, after drinking and stuff, bars, whatever, just go to Katz's and just relax. So, yeah. It's getting pretty empty in here, but it's moving time, you know? The second to last place on the list is Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas. It's a place that I always visit every few months.
Wow, I can't believe I got that on video.
Ew, you got that on video? And I think if you've ever been to Texas and you've been to Austin, you kind of know why you have to go. It's the capital, man. I mean, come on. I think also it has some of the best nature spots and my best travel memories. When you live in a state, you typically don't want to go out of the state to like go on an adventure. And Austin is about 2.5 hours away from Houston. So it was a place that me and my friends went on a ton of adventures.
Leave in 20 years. Ready?
And be like, who the fuck are these people?
I remember you guys.
I think any of like the activities should be like nature focused when you're in Austin, especially if you're from Houston, because we don't really have that much like crazy cool nature spots, and Austin's definitely a place to relax and cool off. Also, one of my favorite places to go in Austin is Arlo's, and it's like this like, I guess, plant-based restaurant where you can get like burgers and hot dogs and different types of food and good eats, and all around great place.
We got the doll. We're gonna eat it.
So I'm gonna really miss traveling to Austin and going on little adventures like I used to, but I know that when I move, there'll be a lot more adventures too. And now it's finally time to head over to our last location, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. This one is very close to my heart.
Come on, blow. Okay.
Did you not give the woman
What?
the proper spelling of the name?
What's it? There's no A's? MC?
See?
It can be spelled so many different ways.
No.
Well, this is my old bedroom, and now it's my nephew's bedroom, so it's kind of weird. A little drawing I made in the back when I was really sad one day, and I was like, I just gotta do some art now. These are all the times I wanted to see if I grew any taller, but I never really did. Did I get any taller? Well, this is the last spot, my childhood home. I lived here most of my life when I was younger and also after college. And it's just been a place that I go back to here and there to like kind of recuperate with my thoughts and stuff like that. All my memories are kind of hidden here in the walls, and it's just nice to see them again and like say hi. So visiting here is always really rejuvenating in some ways. And sometimes I just want to leave because I'm an adult and stuff like that. But it's always going to hold a special place in my heart for sure. And I think moving to Michigan is going to teach me a lot, not just about being in a different space and stuff like that, but also a lot about myself. And I think that's pretty cool. But I also think that it's nice to come back to where I came from and just remember exactly where I started and where I hoped I'd be. This is the room that I was like, I'm definitely going to become an animator. I'm going to become a cartoonist, something crazy creative. And just coming back to it and just realizing, hey, Little Mac, we're going to do this thing. So, yeah. I'm going to miss this place. But I can't wait to see what comes next.